This video is going to be on finding slope given 2 points on a line. So we're going to find the steepness or the slope of the line considering that these are 2 points on it. So let's draw it out and see what it's going to look like. The first point we have is 4, -2, so 4 to the right, 2 down, somewhere around here. The next point is 2, -6, so the 2 is the x, 2 over. It's halfway to the 4. And -6, so we're going down 2 and then down much further. So as you're going to see, this slope is going to be positive since we read a slope of a line from left to right. We know it's going to be positive, just so that once we get our answer, we can just double check. Sketching it out really quickly just helps because there's a lot of negative signs here, and we want to make sure that we get a positive answer at the end, just because that would make sense. So let's find the slope of a line passing through these 2 points. What we need to do is we need to figure out how steep it is, right? So we want to see how much does it go up for every 1 unit it goes over. So we're going to find the difference between these points in terms of the y, right? The change in y. And then we're going to put that as a ratio divided by the change in x. And that'll tell us how steep this line is. So we're going to go ahead and do 4 and -2 and 2 and -6. And first, let's see the change in y, right? So rise over run. So the rise, or the change in y, is going to be the y values subtracted from each other. Now, some people like to use the y2 value first, but it doesn't really matter what order you do it in, as long as you use the same points first. So I like to subtract y1 minus y2 to find the difference between the y's. So -2 minus -6. Make sure you use that negative, right? When we're finding the change in, that's why we're subtracting here. And next, let's make sure we realize this -2 was from this first point, right? So let's keep it in blue. And then here we have 4, +4, minus 2. So this is going to be equal to, that's the difference in x. This is going to be equal to, actually, -2 minus -6. When you subtract a negative, those are opposites, so it's like adding. So we're going to do -2 plus 6. And on bottom, 4 minus 2 is just 2. -2 plus 6 is 4. So if you get a slope of 4 over 2, we can simplify that, and we can just say that it's 2. Let's check and make sure our answer makes sense. Is this a positive slope? Yes. If we got a -2, that would be a sign, oops, maybe we did something wrong. So your answer is 2.